Hey Taurus, this is your message for November 19th through the 25th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. We've got a few decks for you here. The Earth Woman Tarot, these Power to Surrender cards, the Moonology Manifestation Oracle, and the Lover's Oracle. Thank you for joining me here today. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check the description box for anything else you need to know. We do have monthlies, weeklies, and dailies. Today we have your weekly message for November 19th through the 25th. And this week we've got a lot going on astrologically. Starting this week off with a stellium in Scorpio. The energy is potent and can feel overwhelming, pushing individuals towards significant self-discovery and development. It's very intense, focused, and transformative. Can also manifest as secrecy and suspicion. Balance and self-awareness is key. Also have Mercury retrograding back into Scorpio this week. This is the final retrograde of the year. The Scorpio phase involves looking at hidden truths and underlying emotions to realign intellect and emotion. On the 20th, we have a new moon in Sagittarius. If you look at the sky at night, it will seem as though there's nothing up there. Where did the moon go? That is the new moon. And this is the beginning of a brand new cycle. Let's find out more about what's going on in your message. All the cards are shuffled already, so let's just get one card to signify splitting the deck. Thank you, Universe, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. One card to split the deck. Thank you. Let's find out more. And let's get started. First, we're going to past energy. We've got the Page of Swords in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse. I kind of get it in a couple timelines with this. This is kind of like either someone rushed in really fast and you accepted something right away, and it kind of seems as though something around this with a delay or an unexpected kind of communication. We're going to pull more cards around this to kind of see further what's going on. So it kind of, well, I'm kind of getting another timeline here where there was a connection, a relationship that really tested you and was pushing and pushing and pushing, and you trusted them enough but there's something here with this Page of Swords in reverse. We're going to get more information around it once I pull the rest of the cards. The Nine of Swords. Interesting. Taurus, a little bit of anxiety for you this week, potentially. We're going to find out what that's about and why it's here. Two of Wands, making a decision, a choice. And then the Sun is in reverse. Well, this does kind of seem like there was a triggering event that did happen with this. But at the same time, the main message I get from that is like, I see me in you, so I'm giving you grace at this time, and I understand. But it doesn't fix anything or solve anything. Nor does it put a band-aid on it. So there's something that's in the works that's being planned. Okay, I was ready to shuffle the cards, but we need to get the rest of the cards. Four of Wands, the Chariot in reverse, and Judgment in reverse. Well, kind of like this energy. There's some kind of union here happening in the future. It could be, I wouldn't necessarily reconciliation, I would say a union. Like, this didn't go south or sour to begin with. It's just something that I feel is interesting. I want to clarify this Page of Swords in reverse, because normally that in reverse is not speaking secrets, not communicating. It would be about canceled or delayed. the Four of Cups, there's an acceptance around something. So it kind of seems as though plans changed quickly. Making a plan for something, anxiety, worry, fear. There's unhappiness or not living in the youthful energy, not living in youthful energy. I'm not sure how that really plays too much of a part in this, but we're gonna find out more. Sorry, like my foot is itchy. Let's see further. Now there's an event here. Something's happening really fast, but I also at the same time feel like someone pushed this to go fast, a lot of anxiety, and then it's almost like the loss of control completely. And losing judgment around it. Like making a mistake. Does this have something to do with a connection or relationship that is like someone's trying to make a plan because they're trying to fill a void, they're worried about something, and so then they get married? Just like that. Just like that, they just get married. And you're like, wait, what? And you already know that that was the beginning of the end? Interesting. So you could be thinking of a younger Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Cancer sign. We have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here as well. Okay. 2 4s. Interesting. So quite the stability here. With the 2 of Wands, this is making me feel like you're trying to get ahead of something. Trying to beat them to it or something. Okay, so let's clarify a few things and get some overall energy, challenge, and outcome. Tell me more about the overall energy of this message for Taurus, November 19th. Look how that card plays itself. So we have this card way over here, and this card way over here. So tell me more about the overall energy. Is the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. This is cool. Because this overall energy is like grounded, stable, very financially secure, fun, adventurous, connected, very playful. I like this energy. So I kind of feel like someone also kind of wants to ask you out. Someone wants to take you out. For whatever reason. I'm not, they'll like you, I guess. They don't know how to say this to you. They're worried. They don't want to get rejected. Okay, then what's the challenge in this? What's a challenge for Taurus? Queen of Cups. Holy moly. Okay, yeah. She divine and fine, I guess. Okay. Wow. Well, this makes me feel like there's someone that's focusing on the wrong things in this connection or relationship. The sun is in reverse, telling you that they might have the pick of the litter, but they're still unfulfilled with that. It's because they haven't actually found fulfillment within themselves with who they are. So they're always chasing something more. Okay. Let's see further. What is the outcome of this message? I'm hearing Leo energy, which is interesting. We got fire cards, we got Wands energy, we got 9 of Wands. Outcome of this is 9 of Wands. You're protecting yourself, you're protecting this. This makes you feel like you're really opening yourself to something. You're allowing yourself to get lost in this. You're allowing yourself to completely feel and experience and be, and you're protecting this. But there's also something at the same time that could be holding you back, like one little thing. Okay. Very interesting. with this, let's find out more about the Sun in reverse. Why is this here? Few cards. The Lovers is in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Swords as the Sun is in reverse. So there's anxiety and worry, and someone could be focusing on losing them. Could be focusing on what if they break up with me? Could be focusing on what if it doesn't happen? What if, you know, they just disappear? What if it doesn't make it to the very end? What if they're not my one and only? What if they're not my soulmate? And you're just absolutely exhausting yourself by overthinking that stuff. Just have to actually be present in the moment and allow whatever will happen, and that will be what will happen, and ultimately what you want happens, which is great. So let's further get tell me more about the Nine of Wands as the outcome. Wow, the Hierophant. Yes! This is totally like marriage card. I love that. So that is kind of, this is like a curveball in life, but it's also a blessing, but it's also something that you're going to be so worried about losing. Left, right, and center kind of energy. So this kind of tells me that you have to actually dive more deeper into yourself and loving into yourself and understanding that this person wouldn't just be with you if you were nobody, right? You must be somebody. Like somebody, if they want to be with you. And you have to remember that. And it's kind of like the saying, like, when you self-shame yourself around, you know, oh my gosh, I'm having such a bad day, I'm so ugly, oh my god, I'm so fat. It's like, don't even do that, because like dudes who see that, they would be like, oh my gosh, is that what you think of me, that I would go around somebody who is like ugly, fat, blah, blah. Like, no. So think highly of yourself, because that's what they think of you. I'm just a messenger. So let's tell me more about this Taurus energy. How are they feeling about you, Taurus? We have embrace through each other. You find the missing pieces. Okay, wow, like best reading ever. Okay, bottom of the deck, trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Like I said, somebody had accepted something through this. And once you accept the situation, once you accept who they are, it will automatically transform. But when this transformed into liking them deeply, like really. Like so afraid to, like, well, if I lose them, like I'm just not able to live. And it's like, well, no, don't do that. Like, this is one of those things where it's like the acceptance of trusting that they're actually there for you. Pretty cool. So then how are you feeling about them? We got two cards. We got give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all their heart truly desires. The universe says yes, you get love too. And imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Like, all the things that you thought weren't meant for you were given to you by the universe as thoughts in your mind because it was meant for you. So remember that. I thought about, I want a matching private jet and school bus. So maybe one day. Highly unlikely, but maybe one day. Like matching school bus, private jet, yeah, school in the sky and on land. Okay, what are we manifesting? What are we manifesting for Taurus? November 19th, 25th. Relax. Let it come to you. Relax, take it in. Enjoy this moment. See it for what it is. New moon in Cancer. This is a new cycle in regards to being in peace. Enjoy it for what it is. Okay. What else are we getting with this? We want time to relax. We want the abundance, the comfortability, the extra, the luxe, the certitude. I love that. But what else is underneath? Trust all will be well. Yeah. All we want is that everybody is okay in the end. I remember this. It was really interesting. I was like, hey Dad, like, what do you want for Christmas? And he's like, I don't want nothing, I'm just glad you're all okay. And I was like, huh, me taking care of myself ultimately is the greatest gift to give to my dad, because he doesn't have to worry about us. And I was like, what a small little blessing that is. That's amazing. So let's find out more. What is your advice in this? What is your advice for Taurus, November 19th to the 25th for Taurus? That is pretty dominant, that one there right there. What is your advice? The power to surrender cards. Surrender worry! Says it right there. You've got nothing to worry about. You're okay. Everything's good. You're fine. Make a commitment to not lead any anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Yeah, when I go through a lot of anxiety, I let my body run. Like, go through the fight or flight. Do the flight. Like, do the flight. Like, go all the way. Let yourself run. But this also, another practice with this, I've been doing a lot of like singing, whether you're good or bad at it. Just belching and getting it out, literally, cures anxiety. It's so crazy. It's so fun too. With that being said, this lack of worry is going to open up so many doors for you, and you're going to be able to fall into yourself better and be able to allow yourself to feel the ease and the peace of what's going to happen here for the next course of the week, okay? So just embrace it, take it in, experience it, and not let your fears get the best of you, because it is just false evidence appearing real, okay? Love you tons. Peace and love. Bye.